I love nursing.
I definitely think we work in a very challenging area.
A lot of caring, and you have to have a lot of compassion. So improve their quality of life in a difficult time for them.
It's hard, but it's nice.
Compassion, and I enjoy what I do.
That's what nursing is all about. Just giving it all that you can.
My name is Anchi. I'm a clinical trials nurse, and I'm working in sarcoma.
My name is Amy, and I work in emergency.
Okay, my name is Germania Triguero. I'm working in a multi-organ transplant unit.
My name is Polly, and I am a critical care nurse. Work in medical surgical ICU.
Hi, I'm Carmen.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Catherine. And where do you all work?
In transplant.
The hardest part of my job is when you see patients that are deteriorating and you really want to help them, but there really isn't anything that you can do. So, especially in sarcoma, it's really hard because their lifespan is significantly shortened by their disease, and it can really reduce their quality of life. So that's one of the things that are really hard about being a nurse.
Yeah, just a lot of, you never know what's going to come in the door. It could be anything from a heart attack to stroke to just simple abdominal pain, or someone stubbed their toe. And some patients think the smallest emergency is the biggest emergency, so you're dealing with all kinds of personalities, whether it's your staff, the patients, the families, a lot of conflict, a lot of problem solving, and also a lot of caring, and you have to have a lot of compassion.
I definitely think we work in a very challenging area. We definitely deal with a lot of family and patients. They're at the end stage of like their disease, so it's like it's like their last chance sort of measure, and it's very taxing. Like you can see it, on both sides.
Yeah, we literally see patients when they're, hanging on for life, and they're waiting for weeks, months, even years to get a new organ.
I think the most challenging thing about my job is looking after people in their most critical, unhealthy state, and explaining this to family members as well is also pretty challenging.
I do it because our research can really help them and offer them the opportunity to try new treatments and new therapies that can prolong their life or improve their quality of life in a difficult time for them.
Well, I became a nurse because I was inspired when my uncle, when he was 50, passed away from cancer, and he was very young. And I was in the hospital visiting him. I just saw the nurses taking care of him, and it sort of inspired me to get into that area of work.
I am a nurse because I have the compassion, and I enjoy what I do. I enjoy looking after people in the sickest state and just helping them get better.
And I'm doing it because when I was younger, I thought about how can I help people. And I like to be sociable. I like to interact with many people. So I want to be where people really need help. And being a nurse is the best because that's where most needed people are, and I love to do what I do.
And I don't know, I just enjoy it. I enjoy working with people and taking care of people. And you have good days and bad days where you love your job, and some days where you don't love your job, but most times I do love what I do.
At the end of the day, the patients, there's that reward, there's that fulfillment that you get when you know in your heart that you've done 100%, and you give your all, and you can go home and you could sleep knowing that was it. You gave it your all. So that's what nursing is to me.
So girls, the reason we're doing this today is interviewing nurses like yourself because we want to start a jewelry line with the brand name Heart and Nurse. They're nursing inspired, and once our Kickstarter has been launched, hopefully we can create some interest and eventually sell these, and a portion of the proceeds will go towards charitable organizations with healthcare themes. So we'd like to give each of you one of these today.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. I think it definitely represents us.
Yes,
Our hearts,
it does.
the stethoscope. And I actually think that the intertwining has to do with the nurses, the collaborating with the patients. Like, it's a coming together of everyone wrapped up, linked. It's that link. And then the heart is how much we give of ourselves. That's what that represents to me.
But I like it.
I love it.
Heart and
It's
Nurse.
pretty.